It's early in the morning, and I'm going to be fabbing up my bracket for my airbox for the Banshee. Alright, so I have it wedged in there. That's basically what it's going to look like, though. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it kind of looks like it came, with it. And you can see that one hole doesn't line up. So I'm just going to have to drill one extra hole. But I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, once it mounts up, it'll be cool. And you can see the whole box itself. Doesn't line in there square. It was actually angled. The whole airbox is angled slightly, to the left side or the right side if you're looking from the back. But that's why I made that template, so that I could make this piece angled. And it fits in there nice. So I'm just gonna drill some holes, and I'll mount it up. Really, that's pretty much it. See what it looks like. It's really nice and sturdy too. So I think this should be perfect. There's my plate, got my holes mounted, deburred these, made them nice and smooth. I think it's looking pretty good. So I'm just going to throw this in here and bolt it up, and then I'll mark my holes for this. Alright, so there it is, guys. This piece is done. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. It's not perfect. Without these creases, if it was a brand new piece of metal, it would probably look really nice, but really for what this is, I'm happy with this. All my holes I deburred, rounded the edges, and all that's left to do is just put it on. You can see it's not perfectly straight. It's angled a little bit. It's actually supposed to be like that. That's why I made the template, because that airbox doesn't sit in there perfectly straight with the plastics. So I'm going to bolt this thing up and we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll get our filters in. there it is, guys. It's all done. Got it all mounted up. I think it looks really good. You can see there's a gap between the pipe and the air filter. Everything's super strong. That's not gonna touch, trust me. There's my bracket. I think it looks pretty damn good. Like I was saying before, if this was a fresh piece of aluminum, I think I could have made it look like, you know, like a piece that actually came with the air box. But you know, everything is like super tight. All these bolts here, I use lock washers just so that the vibrations don't loosen them out. You can see it up under there. Same thing, I used lock washers. Oiled up my filters. So this thing is all done. I don't even have to take it off. When I get new hose clamps, I can replace that zip tie there and that rusty one. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it on there, fire it up, see how it runs. And then the next thing to do will be just make sure it's not running too lean, but I think it's gonna be running pretty good. Got 310s in there right now for the main jets. And otherwise, it's good to go. Threw the front bumper on. I don't know if you guys noticed it was missing. That's just because I was working on these J-arms. I did replace these top bolts with the stainless steel ones, and I greased up all my joints and everything, and the play is much, much less than there was before, but there's still a very tiny bit of play that I don't like. So I might get a whole new kit for the bushings. Only reason being, these are brand new, but I mix and match brands just to make it as inexpensive as possible. So I think because I used a couple different aftermarket brands, the tolerances might be a little bit different. So I think it's about 30 bucks or 25 bucks a side to get one name brand. So it'll be like 50 or 60 bucks. And I'll get all new bushings and sleeves and throw them in there. I was thinking about maybe doing the A-arm conversion, but I think I'll save that for something down the road because I'm gonna have to paint the frame and everything, at least the parts that I do the welding to. So for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So that'll be it for today. The Banshee is 100% done. I went over everything since the last time I rode it, made sure all the bolts and everything were tight. It's actually ready to go. And my buddy wants to go riding this weekend. Not 100% sure if I'm gonna go. You guys know me, I never go riding, but I really do want to take it riding. Otherwise, I have a KTM that I might be working on. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, only because I'm thinking I might just offload it just because I want to get some cash flow so that I can pick up another bike to work on, another project or something for you guys. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to come next. It'll probably be a riding video or something. I'm also trying to get my girl to ride the Banshee. She's never ridden a Banshee before. But yeah, that'll be it. So until the next video, guys, remember not to take life too seriously because this is all a game. It's all just a game.